Judd Ryker, half asleep with his eyes still closed, could hear the gentle tap-tap-tap of the laptop. One eye opened. Jess, he groaned. Sitting up in bed next to him, Jessica smiled. Hi, sweets. Good, you're awake. Not yet. What are you doing? I'm up early for my video call with Papa. I told you already. No, you didn't. Well, that's what I'm doing. I didn't think I'd wake you, but now that you're up, be a sweetie and get me some coffee. Jessica gave him that puppy dog look she knew always worked. With one eye still closed and his face creased from sleep, Judd swung his legs heavily off the bed and stumbled out of the bedroom, scratching his stomach. He checked his BlackBerry, no urgent messages, and slipped the phone into the pocket of his robe as he walked toward the kitchen. The smell of the brewing coffee helped him clear the cobwebs in his head. Had Jessica mentioned she was having an early morning call with Papa Touré? Things at work had been so crazy lately, he couldn't keep anything straight. Judd Ryker's experimental office at the State Department, the Crisis Reaction Unit, was struggling. His baby was in trouble. 3 months earlier, a crisis in the West African nation of Mali had gone well, more or less. Judd had saved an important American ally from a coup d'etat and rescued the daughter of a powerful senator who had been kidnapped by a previously unknown terrorist cell. But rather than celebrate his triumph, the corridors of the State Department had seen Judd as an irritant or a direct threat. Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs William Alfred Rogerson was the U.S. government's top diplomat for relations with the 49 countries south of the Sahara Desert, and now he was viewed by his peers as uncharacteristically weak. Rogerson had taken a beating over the Mali affair from the other senior officials. He had allowed an interloper, a rookie outsider, a college professor no less, to tread on his turf. Never would have allowed that sort of thing in NEA, the Assistant Secretary of the Bureau of Near Eastern Affairs had declared openly at a senior staff meeting. Rogerson was determined not to let it happen again. The other offices around state were similarly immunizing themselves from Judd Ryker and his ivory tower ideas. Not only had Judd been excluded from meetings since hurricane response in Haiti, riots in Ankara, and a bombing in Rome, but he'd been increasingly shunned. The State Department treated him like a virus no one else wanted to catch. This was why his first meeting today was so crucial, and why he needed to be thinking clearly this morning.